Okay, so you're locked in this virtual battle, right?
Mm.
You're up against this opponent, moves like lightning, can think 1,000 steps ahead of you before you even blink.
Sounds a little scary.
Pretty intimidating, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's like going head-to-head with AI in games these days. But the big question we're diving into today is, can humans still outsmart these artificial masterminds?
Yeah, it's a fascinating question.
We've been digging through a ton of research, looking at everything from speed and creativity to strategy, and even how AI learns.
All to try and figure out, can we still beat them?
Exactly. Are we doomed to be second best? Let's dive in.
I mean, I think this goes way beyond just who wins on a screen.
Oh, absolutely.
This is about understanding how humans and AI will interact, in the future.
In all sorts of ways.
Yeah, in all sorts of fields.
So first things first, we got to talk about the speed.
Oh, yeah.
AI is ridiculously fast. I mean,
Unbelievable.
it's like trying to outrun a cheetah on a bicycle.
Yeah, you're not going to win that race.
No contest.
Yeah.
Humans just can't keep up with that kind of processing power, can they?
Well, in terms of pure reaction time, you're right. We just can't.
Right.
But think about a game like StarCraft,
Okay, yeah.
where top players are making like hundreds of actions every minute.
It's insane.
Even with superhuman speed, AI still needs to choose the right move.
So you're saying it's not just about being fast.
Right.
There's got to be more to it.
Yeah, it has to be strategic.
So could all that processing, all that information AI has to handle, could that actually be a disadvantage in some games?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, look at AlphaGo.
The AI that beat the Go champions.
Right. It could analyze thousands of moves per second.
I remember that. It was wild.
But it really won because it had this incredibly deep understanding of the game, learned over millions of simulated matches.
Almost like it had too much information.
Right. And that kind of depth, that could be a weakness in a game where the rules are always changing or there are unpredictable elements.
Okay, so that's where I think human creativity comes in.
Yeah, I agree.
It's those unpredictable moves, the ones you never see coming.
How did they even think of that moment?
Exactly. I was watching this pro StarCraft match, and the human player just pulled out this completely crazy strategy.
Oh, wow.
The AI just couldn't adapt.
Well, Willie froze.
It was amazing.
See, that's human intuition.
And that's got to be hard to program, right?
Oh, incredibly difficult. You can't just code creativity into an algorithm.
You can teach it patterns.
Right. AI is great at pattern recognition, learning from data.
But coming up with something truly new on the spot.
That's still very much a human skill.
So that leads to the big question. Can human intuition and strategy outmaneuver even the smartest AI?
To answer that, we need to understand how AI learns.
Okay, yeah, break it down for us.
You have pre-programmed AI. It's basically a set of rules and responses coded by humans.
This is limited to what the programmers thought of.
Exactly, like playing against a computer following a very, very complex flowchart.
Okay, I get it.
Then you have machine learning AI. It's more like, giving the AI a textbook and a practice opponent.
Okay.
It studies the rules, plays tons of games, learns from its mistakes,
Interesting.
and constantly improves its strategy.
So is that the key then? Is machine learning how AI is eventually going to beat us at every game?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
All right. Can AI ever truly understand how humans think?
Exactly. Even with machine learning, AI relies on patterns and data. It can predict human behavior based on what we've done before.
But what about those moments of pure brilliance, those gut feelings that defy logic?
Right, like in a game, when you make a move that seems crazy just to mess with your opponent.
Yeah. Can AI ever predict that?
That's the thing. Human behavior isn't always rational or predictable.
We're wild cards.
Exactly, and that can really throw even the smartest AI off its game.
Speaking of predictions, you mentioned earlier how good AI is at recognizing patterns.
Yeah.
That's got to be a huge advantage in a game, right?
Absolutely. AI can analyze tons of data points in an instant, spot trends and patterns that we wouldn't even notice.
It's almost like playing against someone who can read your mind.
In a way, yeah. It can anticipate your moves, counter your strategies, find your weaknesses.
Whoa, that's kind of freaky.
But here's the twist. That reliance on pattern recognition can also be AI's downfall.
Really? How so?
Well, if it becomes too predictable, a smart human player could use that against it.
Ooh, like setting a trap.
Exactly. Tricking the AI into making a mistake.
So it's not just about AI getting smarter.
No.
We have to understand how it thinks.
Absolutely. It's a constant back and forth.
Yeah.
As AI improves, we need to adapt, find new strategies to stay ahead.
So it's less about humans versus AI and more about learning to coexist.
I think so, yeah.
Even learning from each other.
Exactly. Think about it. As we learn to outsmart AI in games, we're also improving our own skills.
Our strategy, creativity, problem solving.
It all carries over to real life.
So maybe the real victory isn't about beating AI. It's about how we evolve alongside it,
I like that.
become better thinkers, better players.
It's a partnership in a way.
And who knows, maybe one day we'll even be teaming up with AI
Oh, wow.
to tackle even bigger challenges in the virtual world and beyond.
Now that would be a game changer.
It'd be pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we're going to wrap things up for today.
Okay.
But keep thinking about this,
Yeah, definitely.
because the future of AI and gaming, that's just getting started.
It's going to be an exciting ride.
Until next time, keep playing, keep learning, and maybe, just maybe, you'll be the one to outsmart the machines.
Good luck.